All right, welcome back. This is Tim Thompson. Got another Steely Dan tune for you. Do It Again. It's off their Can't Buy a Thrill album. So if you could subscribe, share, that would be great. And leave a comment as well. And if you have any requests or suggestions, or if I missed something, just let me know in the comment section. And this tune only has four or five chords in it, so I'm going to go over that pretty quick. Then I'm going to show you how I play it. So the focus of my channel really is just to teach these tunes. I'm not really teaching the guitar parts. I'm teaching the tune and hopefully getting the right chord changes so that it sounds, so you can sit down with a guitar and play it and it'll sound like the song. So anyhow, this only has like 4 or 5 chords in it, so I'm going to go through that pretty quick. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about the rhythm and how I'm playing it. And then I'm going to talk about soloing over it. All right, so let's just get to the chord changes here. So it's and by the way, I had a capo on. All right, so it's first chord is G minor. So here's the 1, the 5, flat 3, flat 7, 5, 1. That's a G minor 7 or G minor. Playing the 1 again, just skipping the flat 7. Okay, so that's the verse. Okay, then the chorus is C minor 7th. Here's the flat 3, flat 7, 5, and then the 1. So you just bar, And then we're gonna play D minor 7th. Just move this whole thing up a whole step. Okay, and then E flat major 7. Here's a 3, 7, 5, 1. Then back to D minor 7, and then G minor again. It does it again. Okay, and then at the end of that, that's a D. It's like a D minor 7, but it's a D minor 11. Because here's the 11, flat 3, flat 7, 1. And I'm plucking these, All right. So now the way I'm playing the chords or the verse section. Okay, so if you think about a piano player is usually playing the bass with the left hand and the chords or the melody with the right hand. The thumb is our left hand, and our fingers are the right hand. Okay, so the thumb is going to be playing the bass notes. The only way that you can play this is so that you can get these all these notes in here is use these. Usually I would play with these 2 fingers, these here, but I have to use this one here because this one's going to be busy. See, I need it for this note here. So, all right. So we got the left hand doing this. So the notes up here. Okay, so basically it's fourths. So on the sixth fret here, the B in the E string, same here. Hopefully you can see this. So playing this note here, and then these 2. Okay, so I'm just gonna play this real. Okay, now to save your hand, it's going to be a lot easier to play this with a capo on. Just put it on the 3rd fret, and then you can just 1 finger there, and then you've got this. Okay, now that's a lot more relaxed. It feels more relaxed. Playing it this other way, where you're fingering everything, it's gonna, it cramps up my hand, especially on an acoustic guitar. If you're playing electric guitar, you might be able to get away with it, but so. That sounds a lot more relaxed. Okay, so now the way that I'm doing this is I want to look at the screen here, an illustration for you. These are the chord changes up here at the top. These are the chord diagrams, and then on the bottom, I just turned some of these neck diagrams on the side. They're not really guitar necks at this point. Each one of these represents one measure. Okay. So the circles in the middle, the dots, the black dots in the middle here, there's 8 of them. So those are eighth notes. Well, not basically, they are eighth notes. And then this is the bottom part, the diamonds on the bottom. Those are the thumb. That's the rhythm of the thumb. It's not the notes of the thumb, it's the rhythm. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are all on the downbeat. So. Okay, and I'm playing octaves. Okay, and then the top part is where I'm plucking the chord. Okay, so I just did that first bar. Okay, so the very first bar, whenever I've learned a complicated song where I've got it's a busy bass line, and then the melodies on the top, and they're just not landing on each other. They're all over the place. I'll lay it out like this. Like when I did Birdland, I have an arrangement of Birdland, and there's a section in there where I laid this out like this just to learn that part. Anyhow, there's 4 bars here. Try and work with that. And if you have any questions on that, just leave them in the comment section. And if I've missed something or I'm not clear about this, I'll try and clear it up in another video. Okay. All right. So the next thing I want to do is I want to talk a little bit about the solos. Okay. So just for the sake of brevity, since this is a G minor chord, I'm thinking in terms of, okay, it's like the Dorian mode. Okay. I don't really think in modes. I'm thinking in tone centers, and it's basically in the key of F. The one thing about the whole thing, you could think in terms of F, and then you could play. I'm going to concentrate on pentatonic scales. Now, you don't want to just play a pentatonic scale up and down, although I'm going to probably do some of that just to kind of show you what you can do. And I'll be talking while I'm doing this, so it's hard to. I'm going to be talking while I'm playing this. It's hard to come up with a good solo when I'm trying to explain it at the same time. So, anyhow, so we've got D minor pentatonic or B flat. It's the same pentatonic scale. So if I start on G and play this, if I start on G and play this, and or start on B flat and play the exact same notes. So this is G minor pentatonic, and this is B flat major pentatonic. So there's 3 of them in the key of F. So you've got G minor, A minor, and D minor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through and just kind of demonstrate how you can create a melody with each one of those. You want to weave in and out of them because it'll help to create an interesting melody. Then there's another pentatonic scale that you can look at, which would be the C dominant 7th pentatonic scale. So basically what that is like if on C, we're just going to call this 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. So a pentatonic scale is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. That's the first one everybody learns. Okay. This one here, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 5, flat 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, flat 7. Okay. So that's another one you can use in this, and it works really good. And then there's one more thing, like the G, since it's a G minor, you can play like a G melodic minor. That works pretty good because I'm hearing some of that in the, I'm hearing some of the G melodic minor in the organ solo, or at least it's kind of a whole tone kind of a sound, when he's up here. When he goes to that note there, see. So that's kind of a G melodic minor. I mean, I don't want to get too stuck on using scales because when I'm playing, I'm not really thinking about this. I mean, I'm aware of these different devices, but I'm trying to, like, you know, play a melodic solo. So this is probably not going to be very melodic, but I'm just at least show you what they sound like. Okay, so I'm just going to run this, and I'll tell you what I'm playing as I'm going along here, and hopefully this will make sense. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we're going to start with the G minor pentatonic. Okay, now I'm going to play a D minor pentatonic. See, it has a little different texture, a little different color to it. Okay, now I'm going to do an A minor pentatonic. I mean, they all work nice. Okay, now I'm going to do a C dominant 7 pentatonic. Okay, and that adds another color, you know. So, okay, now we're going to do the G melodic minor. I mean, it's got some weird notes in it, but I mean, I like the way it sounds. Now I'm going to just kind of mix them all together, and I'm kind of staying in this one place on the neck, just to. This is how you're going to learn the neck, is staying in one place so you know where all these are, you know, how they relate to each other. And here's another little thing you can do, is a whole tone. Okay, so that's a little weird too, but I mean, all of this stuff works pretty good on this. I'm going to leave it at that. All right, well, so I didn't want to overwhelm you with all kinds of, you know, different devices that you can use to solo over it. You really have to just experiment, and it's hard to create a good solo while I'm trying to explain it at the same time too. Anyhow, this is just kind of my take on it. I hope this helped. You know, leave some comments, please, and if I missed something or if something wasn't clear, and hit the subscribe button. That would be great, and share the video. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.